Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron for South Africa. So, we are. It's the time. It's time for the war. And we all know how this is gonna go. So, let's set up a front line right here. So, we have to deal with the Italians. We have Addis Ababa and we have Harar. So, this is the capital of Ethiopia. So, we should take that quickly. So our battle plan to start, I think, will be to take all of Somalia, or what is now in day Somalia. Actually, I want to do more like, come on, come on. There we go. I kind of want it to be more like this. Come on. There we go. And I don't know that the Italians have that many men. I'm training Marines and an armored division. The Marines will be useful because we can stage a Marine invasion from Mombasa to land in like Mogadishu. So we should be okay. We only have 10 divisions to work with, and we just gained all of this land with people. So what we have 4.3 million people in Rhodesia. We have 5.5 million people in Tanzania. 3 million in Kenya. And almost 4 million in Uganda. So our population has gone up to about 20 million, almost. We'll have to do. I'm doing emergency workers now. We only got like a month left to enact it. Also, our navy basically doesn't exist. We're still trying to build tanks. Let's see. Of that territory, oh, you opened up. Can I build in any of it? I actually can. We'll build military factories in each one of them. Yay, for South Africa. Do I have any I have fighters, but we don't have an airport. We don't have an airfield. Anywhere. We have an airfield in the Cape. We have an airfield in Natal. And we have a airport in Transvaal. But we don't have one anywhere else. We kind of need one too. So what's the date? It's March of 1939. How many research slots do I have? I only have 2. Emergency workers. Oh no, fate of Czechoslovakia. It's gone. So let's do Cape Colony or Cape Garrison. Cape Garrison Artillery. Oh no, Zog submits to Italy. Shit. Let's see, armor. I can get the Matilda. I can get Signal Company. I can get Prepared Defense. Let's go ahead and do that. The Italians are moving massive amounts of troops into Ethiopia. Rip Czechoslovakia, you didn't stand a chance. Meanwhile, France and Britain will weather the storm. So let's say I have divisions still preparing, but we have an inferior enemy facing us. What's my general? Does my general have like a special thing? He is actually a Desert Fox. Let's get a new commander as well. The hell is this? The Cape. I have an armored division. Oh shit. Get up there. Ship the armored division north. And we'll need this too. We'll need the manpower. China's actually, I don't know when this war began. I think this war began a little while ago, and China's still able to hold back the Japanese. That's good. France has troops in Indochina. That's good. The French there will be able to resist the Japanese for a little bit. The only problem is a lot of the French military is not on the borders with Germany. It looks like a lot of the French military is in the Pyrenees against the Spanish. So we got what? June, July, August, September. 4 months. At least that's usually when the war begins. Historically, the war begins in September, I believe, of 1939 with the German invasion of Poland. The Polish are currently being talked to by the British. We should talk to the Belgians. Also, what is the country here? Oh, Zaire. Is Zaire a country anymore? I don't think Zaire is a country anymore. I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Or it's a very small country in Africa. I'm pretty sure this is now the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Or the Republic of the Congo. One of those two. Can you imagine having a country that's just a vast majority is like dense jungle that hasn't been explored? how big the Congo is. How big the United States is. You can fit, like... The Congo would take up, like, a third of the country. Yay. Italy pursues closer ties with Germany. Italy has joined the Axis. Reconstitute Cape Corps. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Germany and Soviet Union have signed a non-aggression pact and a deal to split Poland. Yeah, no shit, low manpower. I could have told you that. My fleet is a joke. 2 destroyers. And I have 83 convoys. So let's do this. We're still making tanks. But instead of making convoys, let's swap them out. Let's try and get a cruiser. We're going to attempt to make 2 Hawkins class cruisers. We'll deploy them there. We have, just before the war begins, we get a military equipment upgrade. Okay, armor. We can get the Matilda. Ooh, we can actually attempt to get the Churchill. It's going to take forever, though. Let's get the 25-pounder heavy artillery gun there. So we're going to try and supplement our navy, and then instead of building a military factory, actually we can build an air base, and actually we can build a couple up here. The problem with that is I don't have too many factories, and the ones that are working right now are working on... We're also doing civilian economy. I'll have to change that. I'll have to change it to partial mobilization. Actually, I mean, we'll change it to war economy here soon. What is this? What does it say? War economy is 20. Total mobilization. What should I do? Should I do partial? Fall of Nanjing. Okay, you know, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until the war has begun. We'll switch to a war economy immediately, or we'll either do that or total mobilization. We'll also have to do... We actually have limited conscription now. We'll have to do, like, extensive or something. So apparently... What's happening here? Oh, the Marine divisions have been deployed. Awesome. The Marine divisions will be under the command of that guy. They're to move to Mombasa, where we actually have coastal defenses in this province. Wow, we actually have coastal defenses almost across all of Tanzania. That's good. Right, their goal is from here, you'll invade here and here. We lack sufficient intel. Well, I dare say that we probably do. So let's send these guys up here. And we'll have them survey this area, the sea here. And if this is not possible, then we'll have to just, we'll have to rely on the British Navy, unfortunately, because we don't have a navy. Let us patrol here. Now, do we have sufficient intel? We do. So we have divisions still preparing. These 2 Marine regiments. My elite. Not really. You're not elite at all. Yay, we did it. 25 pounders done. Let's do battle cruiser. Or wait, did I do submarines? Let's do submarines. And we have new from the 18 pounder, we're moving up to 25 pounder. So let's bring that back, bring that. Poland join the Allies. Cape Corps is done. Expand the Cape Corps. Modify my government. I have to wait. Actually, I'll do total mobilization of my factories. Look. Oh, I thought they were already Germans. We have insufficient intel, actually. Poland doesn't stand a chance. So Britain hasn't called me to war yet. There it is. Britain called me to war. Alright. Begin both the plans. We want to... Oh shit, the Italian fleet. Our two destroyers. We're actually going to be able to land. So what we're doing is we're going to seize Mogadishu because it is a port. And it'll deny them a port, and we'll be able to capture a airfield here. Which will be of the greatest of importances. And then, let's see, these Marines, we'll have them move up this way, like this. So now that we've captured an airfield, we'll move our fighters to the airfield. And then we'll have the fighters cover East Africa. And my phone is ringing, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Someone else got it. Let us attack the Germans on all sides, or the Italians on all sides. So, we have air superiority. My divisions are tearing apart the Italians. So now our goal, once we've done all this, will be that. Let's move these troops up here real quick. And let us do Grand Assault. Get that underway. Let us change our government to total mobilization for the war effort. Missing field equipment. Oh, fighters. Why are my fighters getting shot down by Italian fighters? Actually, I've lost 2 planes. Good. My Marines have served well. Let's go here. We'll order the South African troops forward. Italy's not doing too well there. We'll deploy the Marines right here. We'll see if they can take the port here. Oh no, I lost a destroyer. Shit. Why is it not letting him? Where the hell is my plate? There it is. Oh, ship that tank north. The marine units should be able to hold the line there. If we take this airfield, the Italians will not be able to actually do anything. So, take these 5 divisions, I think. We'll assault the airfield. Hey! British paratroopers have arrived. Now let's take our Marines, sweep in this way, actually. We've actually got the Italians on the run. We've seized the airfield, so they have no airplanes to bother us here. That's actually their only airfield in the region. We've taken it. Yeah, that's their only airfield in the region. Yeah, we did it. We expanded the Cape Corps. Still have 0 manpower. Let's fund the University of South Africa. Nice. New submarines. Let's get a battle cruiser. We have no manpower right now. We're gonna have to do extensive conscription. We need 150. Well, we're gaining 1 a day, so. What do we have here? Alright, let's stop his offensive. And then let's reconstitute it. They're going to push all the way north. Let's do it. Troops that are able, move forward. And then let's seize. We'll have these guys seize that airfield. I want the complete ending of harassment of Italian planes against my South African forces. So they're there. This is their last port, it looks like, in Ethiopia. Did we get rid of history segregation? We did. Still have no manpower. Alright, where are my Marines? Up into the mountains. I believe my Marines can do it. Now the problem I think I might actually run into is we might not have enough troops to reinforce us at a certain point. Oh, another unit of Marines. Awesome. We'll apply them here. So my Marine divisions are all together. And I think I'll probably send them north to help fight in North Africa. And once we're done there, I'll figure out where to send them. Let's see, how's France holding out? France has already got a bulge in their Maginot line. Belgium's holding, but that's because there's a large majority of French troops there. Can modify my government. Extensive conscription. That'll help for the time being to help kind of reconstitute my forces. We're gonna have my Marines push that way. Because they've got troops coming ashore right here, this naval base. No, the fall of Warsaw and Poland has surrendered. Completely and utterly, Poland surrendered. France is holding on by its freaking fingernails. Come on, France, I believe. I believe that the French can hold. Nope, they're falling apart. It's all over. Looks like Belgium's going to capitulate soon. I have another dockyard I can put in use. I don't have steel though. Let's talk to the Americans. Oh, the Soviets occupy eastern Poland. Damn you, Soviet Union. Well, the war's gone very well for me. At least at the beginning, we've lost 5 planes. Oh no. Oh, my planes are actually patrolling all of East Africa. Okay. Awesome. The Japanese joined the Axis. Great. So let's go ahead and do mechanical computing. And let's see, we're going to... let's do this. I'm trying to refound the South African Navy, so... God, the Italian defenders here have just been holding out beyond all belief. But the Italians have basically lost the war here. In Africa, in East Africa at least. North Africa, they're faltering as well to the French. Although I don't think the French are going to be a factor in the war. Luckily, the British can call upon, you know, this large empire that they have. China is being eaten up by the Japanese right quick. I'm playing another game as India, and China was on the brink of losing Chongqing, their secondary capital, and the Japanese were like right here in this, like, these provinces. So if you just draw a line like this across the map, they had already captured most of China. So I sent all of my British Indian troops from the British Raj, who I'm playing, or I was playing as, to defend the capital. We formed like a defensive line, and by the time I like turned it off that night, we had pushed all the way, and we were able to capture. I think actually it was right here, Zhengzhou. So we were up here. We were recapturing all this land. So we managed to just pile drive them back towards the coast somehow. And then Siam joined the war on our side, funny enough. So we had extra troops to help in the Chinese theater. So let's take Gondar. Ancient capital. Very, very ancient old capital of Ethiopia. South African forces so far have been successful. I'm trying to think. If I deploy the troops to France, it won't matter. The Germans have like 10,000 divisions ready to smash through the French lines. The French army is melting away as we speak. The Italians, meanwhile, are being overrun across Africa. Now the question is, where do I send the troops to next? Because the war in Africa is pretty much over at this point. The British are not going to lose Alexandria. You know, it doesn't look like the Germans are going to send troops to Italy. They kind of can't until they defeat the French. And I think the defeat of the French is going to take a little bit longer than that. So where do I send my troops to is the kind of question after. Because I'm sure the British will invade Italy, because they almost always do in all of their playthroughs. Or in all the times that I played this game. Britain invades Italy. And the big if in Asia is if China conquers Japan, they're going to steamroll. They're going to snowball, and they're going to become unstoppable. So at that point, it's, should I move my troops, all, you know, whatever, all 16 divisions, to aid the Chinese, and to help in Asia, or what? So, or do I use my troops in Europe, or in, you know, the war that is to come in the Balkans and elsewhere? But I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Let's finish smashing the Italians first, and then we'll figure that out. We're thinking too far ahead. Push here, all Marine divisions. Push here. And I want the offensive to start. Can I move it? What am I doing? There we go. I want this offensive. I want to start from there. So, give the divisions the go-ahead and watch the Italians melt before our advance, basically. Oh, my national unity is only 65%. There we go. Yeah, the Italians will not be able to resist. Take their final airfield. Somehow still losing fighters in East Africa. I don't know how. We need new fighters. I think that's what I'll research next. After we do this. Actually, let's do it now. This is only going to take 50 days. Look at the Hawker Hurricane. There's a British. Take that airfield. Airfield seized. So the Italian situation in East Africa is pretty hopeless at this point. We've even got troops behind them. Pile drive that region. End this. So let's protect the trade at the Cape. Alright, we're attacking from all sides. We're fighting against Erwin Rommel. He has been discharged. And Gunther von Klug has been assigned to the defense of the remaining troops. So instead of making heavy cruisers, let's do destroyers. We'll have them do in the same spot. So let's say this is in 5 months. They'll have a cruiser done. Let us assign. Let's get 10 destroyers done. And then I'm assuming that as we go along this, we'll, yeah, anti-submarine tactics and an overseas offensive. Because we don't need to necessarily strengthen the Cape Colony. Or the Cape Garrison. So I have every division at my command. I have 16 divisions fighting here to overrun them. I think we've finally done it. Yay! We did it. Assault them. Take their last holding. Let's go ahead and do that. Gert von Rundstedt is defending. Our forces are pretty equal. Let's see. He's a 7 general. My guy's a level 4. Let's see if the British actually help. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like the British are coming to help. Okay, so we're going to stop the assault. There we go. We've got some of the divisions distracted. Attack. Soviet Union declared war on Finland. Denmark has joined the Allies. Damn you, Gert von Rundstedt. But I think we're going to end this episode here for now. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't hesitate to like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it quite a bit. And when we return, we'll be ending the war in Africa and then figuring out what to do with our troops. So, until next time, stay tuned.